Shout out to Dr. Smith right here. Shout out to Dr. Smith. This kid got sent home because the principal said, you know what? No, he is out of dress code. He is out of dress code. The principal was like, nah. He's not wearing what boys are supposed to be wearing. Girls wear girl stuff, boys wear boy stuff. This is another reason. And I want you to look at this. I want you to look at what some of the things that this mother was saying. I let him express himself. What are we doing? What are we doing as a group of men and women where we allow this? This is terrible. This is not only terrible, but it is almost glorified in our community. We as men need to come on, hey, take over. And all you that come in my comments and always be like, oh, let these women do their, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sick and tired of you punks. And this is why we got these boys out here looking like this.
This mother should be arrested. She really sent her son to school with a dress on, a skirt. We need to start arresting these moms because I really feel that y'all women have these boys and your hatred before your baby daddy, you bring that on to your kids and to your boys, and you're okay with them becoming women. But a lot of these young boys are influenced by these single baby mamas. That is the problem that we see. This is how we get quiet on the creek. hmm This is how we get the saucy Santanas. This is how we get these soft, feminine men who are trying to take the place of these women. It's because these women are raising up these young boys to be like this. This should be a crime. This is the reason why it's important for a man to make sure that he is in his son's life no matter what. Because a lot of these women should not be raising these boys because they're raising these boys to be feminine men. These men, these young boys that are getting raised by these single baby mamas, especially in the black community, they're not ending up so well. This is the reason why we have a rise in feminine men in the black community. Because these single baby mamas who are so mad at their baby daddy because they won't be with them or whatever reason, they ended up taking it out on their kids and they turn their kids into little girls. This is upsetting. This is the reason why the young men today are soft because of stuff like this. And kudos to the teacher in sending this kid back home because this is inappropriate. We have to start teaching our kids from the beginning. Boys dress like boys, girls dress like girls. There's no in between. There's no he's a free spirit because these boys are learning this behavior from their mamas, from their mamas who got issues, who can't keep a man, all these things. And this is what happened. This is the reason why I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why our young men are so messed up. I believe that if you have a situation where you have a young boy, he needs to be with his father, no matter what. He should not be with the mother. He needs to be with the father because the father's going to teach him how to be a man. He needs that constant image every day on what this is a man. A woman can't teach a young boy how to be a man. Exhibit A. Y'all want them to be fancy. Y'all want them to be saucy. Y'all want them to be feminine. And you say, oh, I'm just protecting him. No, you making this little boy weak. Shout out to the principal. And this is what we need in our schools. We need educators to stand up against this tomfoolery. We need educators to be like, you got to go back home. This is inappropriate because it is. Because what's been happening is schools and educators before just say, yeah, he's expressing himself. It's okay. Then they grow up and they say, quiet on the creek. And then they say, oh, I'm better than a girl. And then they start talking and smacking. This is terrible, man. And I'm glad we finally have somebody in the education space that's saying absolutely not.
What is going on? Why are we like this? Why are we doing this? None of this is solid. And I'm so sick and tired of you soft men allowing it to happen and you crazy, delusional women. I went in that comments, oh, but he looked cute in that though. I'm so sick and tired of so many individuals allowing this terrible behavior to continue. It needs to change. It needs to change. And I find that the more delusional we get, the worst off our community looks. The worst off. This is not masculine. This is feminine.
The downfall of the black community is coming from the single black moms. And a lot of y'all are not doing what y'all supposed to be doing. A lot of you guys are intentionally keeping that kid away from that father. A lot of y'all want that deadbeat daddy so you can be in control of a man because you can't be in control of the man that you got pregnant by. So you are able to say, I can be in control of this young man and I can influence him more because this grown man who is a man won't let me control him. That is the reason why these young boys become like that, because these mothers get so obsessed with control. And now they have a young man that they can control that won't do nothing and will accept whatever they say because that's who their mom is. The downfall is that we look at in our community, we have to look at these single black baby mamas. Because look at what they doing. Look at what they doing. This is upsetting. But this is why you see these soft, feminine men. They come from single baby mama households.
And shout out to this doctor, Mr. Smith in here, that put her and told her, hey, if you don't pick him up, he gonna be in in-house suspension. Cause we not playing this around here. You don't wanna, you can let him express that at the house. You're not doing it here. Straight up.
To that mother that sent her son to school, somebody need to put their foot off in your ass. Because this is ridiculous. This is unnecessary. You not only embarrassed yourself, you embarrassed your son. Why would you put a little boy? He's not in high school. He's not even in middle school. And middle school is pushing it too. But elementary, to put that child in a skirt and then the school have to call you and tell you that you gonna have to come and change his clothes and come get him or whatever the case may be, and you talking about your child should be able to express himself, I fought the father too. This is why y'all got to be careful who y'all lay down and make babies with, because I can't say just because the father not there, I cannot sit here and say a mother don't know better. Because a mother's supposed to protect their child. And this is not protecting a child. This is signing this child up to be teased and all the above and bullied and all the above. I don't even see how she can even think that this was okay. This is even hurtful to even see. For her to send a little boy to school in a skirt, saying he expressing himself. Girl, it's too early in the morning for me to be cursing, but girl, get the out of my face with that. I will body slam you. Because at this point, I don't play about children. You're supposed to protect all children. And you signing this child up to be bullied. That's not right. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but these children are being introduced to too much at a young age.
The reason why our kids are messed up in our community is because they have bad parents. They have either their father or the single baby mamas that's messed up in their own right, who don't have no home training, who are trying to be controlling because they can't control nothing in their life, and they're ruining the next generation. That is the reason why the next generation of black people, especially black men, not all, but a good number of them, are soft. It's because look who they being raised by. Look who's telling them to do X, Y, and Z. That is the thing that we have to understand with this, and we look at this and we say, we have to stop having women raising young men. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's always keeps thinking rock keeps going. Tap into the No Filter Morning Show. Link in the show description below. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out. I'm not African American, bro. I'm American. Temporary status shouldn't be 40 years. This is why we can't help single moms. We gotta make snitching great again. If I see a man, he don't take care of his kids, he's a bum.
Unsubscribe. I'm still gonna keep going up. My issue is that you are really hard on single mothers. It will always be the woman's fault. Start snitching, y'all. I haven't seen a smart black Democrat. Let's keep it funky. Why was the woman created? It's called the No Filter Morning Show. It's straight like that.